met a soul that was afraid of being young again. And then I did. And I was being taken through a visualization, actually for me, by an amazing woman, Athena. She was doing some imagery for me and helping me with my brand aura. And she was taking me through this visualization. And I found myself at the portal where souls come in when they're ready to be incarnated again. And there was a very old man there. And I talked to him, and he said to me, I'm afraid of being young again. He had had a couple of very hard lives and had some really traumatic childhoods. And I put my arm around him and we walked. And as we walked and talked, he became younger and younger throughout the visualization until by the time we were done, he was quite a young man. And as Athena took me out of the visualization, I asked her about if by any chance she was trying to become pregnant. And she explained to me that, they had been trying, but they weren't sure if it was in the cards for them. And they were maybe even thinking about adopting. And, we talked a little bit about it, but we left it at that. And what was so amazing was maybe a month later, I think it was probably about a month later, we got on the phone together and I asked, what are you celebrating? And she said to me, well, I'm pregnant. And I just was so joyful and so happy for her. And I'm actually going to let her tell you her story. We were on a call together the other day and we were talking about it. And she tells her story. So I'm actually going to let her tell you her part of the story.
When I met Jill and she expressed to me like she's a prenatal medium, and I had never really heard of that. And I've been trying to conceive for at least 4 years. And through the process of her signing on to be my client, part of that process, it's like, is shamanic. I was leading her on a drum journey into the depths of her subconscious to pull forth what is there and what we're going to make visible. And after that journey, she said, I met your spirit baby. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I've like just so not trying to get my hopes up around being a mother, and had come to the place also where I was like, Charlie, we could always adopt. And like, I just had really accepted that whatever it was. And she was like, no, I met him. And she told me the story, and it gave me a whole visual of like what my child's soul was like. And that weekend, my partner and I, we went camping, and I was like, let's reach out to this soul. We have an idea of what it's like. And we did. And yeah, it was almost like, it was just within days, within the week, it all sort of like came together in this very miraculous way. And it's like Jill and I going into something that feels like, surface level stuff. We're just going to make like some branding work. It's actually this deep magic and pulling miracles out. And so just like my absolute reverence and gratitude for that process, that I'm here 6 months, like as of yesterday, 6 months pregnant, and just on this incredible journey of creative fertility and feeling that come in. So thank you, Jill, and thank you for your magic.
Just so amazing. And I do want to speak just a little bit to that that getting to know the soul that's kind of tapping on your shoulder and hey, I could be here for you. And what an amazing thing to get to do that. And that's something that you can open up to. You can reach out to a prenatal medium and help him or her help make that happen for you. But what an amazing thing to do if you are on a fertility journey of meeting a soul that might be waiting to come and be your child. So just magical things are happening, and this was such a blessing to me to get to be a part of this. And Athena is so amazing. I'm actually going to put the link to her information in the description here in this video in case anybody wants to meet her yourself. Brandaura.studio is actually her website, and I'm looking forward to actually going to Maui soon and working with her some more. So thank you, Athena, for that amazing connection and this really fun story to get to share. So I hope maybe I'll get to meet some of you that are watching this that are also on a fertility journey.